What's up, guy? Ooh, look at that flame right there. An eternal flame. Ooh. Yeah, I'm burning Paulo. What? What? Palo Santo. A little love vibration up in here. That's what's up, Connie Joe. What's going on? A little love vibration, people. That's what we're talking about. The love vibe is what's up. You got to be in the love vibration or it just isn't real. Christina G, that's my girl right there. Jen Clemens, CJ, Amsterdam, what's up in Amsterdam? I'm coming to see you real soon. Real soon, I'm going to be seeing you in Amsterdam. We're going to get our fun on. Stranger, Joan, I haven't seen you in so long. Where you been? It's been ages. I was just on talking to Joni for like an hour. Evening, Valerie, Ashley Hudson. Hello in Boston, Beantown it is. Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. What? Not Red Sox, Yankees. Love that silver. I know, Connie Joe, I did it just for you. Monica McKnight, what's up? Delia Lewis, how are you? Annette Wilson, hey, in Ohio. Where else are you guys at? I have family visiting right now from Ohio. From a place called Paris, Ohio. Are you familiar? Small town, small place. They're like out in the middle. You know, they're out there. Las Vegas, nice. Sin City, what happens in Vegas? Northwest Indiana. I've been to Indianapolis. I have a very close friend in Indianapolis, or Westfield. Not Indianapolis, Westfield, near Indianapolis. Hey, guys. Yeah, 2020 is a good price. That's fine. It's all going through Cash App, guys, though. We're not doing the PayPal thing. Hey there from, what is SC? Okay, and C, I'm confused. SCZ. SCZ. Why do I not know what SCZ is? And why when you coming? No time soon, boo. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. I'm just not feeling like going to NY right now. It's too cold up there. Lynette, oh, before. When did you send that? I am doing mini readings, Connie Joe. Mini readings, $20 mini readings. You know it's cold up there. Joan, when we were talking, I could see you shivering even inside your house. It didn't go through. We didn't get anything on PayPal. What PayPal did you send it to? You know you were, Joni. Joni, don't lie. You know you were. Hey, Steph L. Okay, I have a little list I'm working from. If you want to get added to the list, it's a Cash App, $20. Yeah, that's the one, Lynette. But I checked it right before I came on. So maybe I don't know. I don't mind adding you to the list, but make sure that it went through. I'll check it, in a minute, but I'll add you. But yeah, guys, no PayPal. That's because I'm trying to move. I mean, there are exceptions because Cash App is not yet international. It will be soon. But right now I'm trying to get everyone at least in the continental and territory, United States, to use Cash App. Gracias. All right, so Joni is my girl. She's doing well. She's up there in freezing NY. She's lost in Yonkers. All right, so what we're doing, guys, is Mr. Bentley cannot come back. He was in the little video I did a few minutes ago. He says hello. He sends his regards. What we're going to do is I'm going to start going through this. I've burned some Palo Santo. It gets that love vibe kind of like, ding, that type of thing. I'm sure it went through. I probably just didn't check it in time. But you're good, Lynette. No worries. I trust you. And yeah, I got you on the list. If there's a problem, we'll get in touch. You're around, so you're good. NY2. We all of me and my people that I do business with, which is not, it's not business, it's all love. We work on a sort of a, what do you call it? Like on a trust vibration of trust, frequency of trust. So you're good. What up, love Ilian G. Love Ilian G. Lenny Kravitz song. Boom. Feeling like advised. Embrace my own thing. Thanks for your energy. Fun. You got it. NY folks, BK in house. Today was a fun day. Well, like I said, there's exceptions, CJ. If you're not in the United States, you are invited to use the PayPal. However, I am encouraging everyone who is in the United States to use Cash App. It's a great app, guys. Everyone who uses Cash App loves it. It's really great. Like it's a great app. It's way better than Venmo. It's way better than Venmo. So if you have Venmo on your mobile device, delete it and use Cash App instead. Everybody's moving over to Cash App. Trust me, guys. I am not trendy. I am a trendsetter, and I'm telling you, Cash App is where we're moving. It's all that green right there. It's that green. That's what's up. Okay? Trust me. Look into my eyes. Connie Joe, I have you added to the list here. We do have a little bit of a list going. Sunday nights are kind of busy usually because, you know, what are we doing on Sunday nights? But guys, did you guys all forget? I probably shouldn't even say it because I probably won't get any more bookings tonight. But you know the Oscars are tonight. I don't give an F about the Oscars. Actually, I'll probably watch them after we get off here. But yeah, the Oscars are tonight at 8 o'clock. They start early, partying early out there. It's all that blow. Okay, LA, what's up? Debbie in? Is Debbie in here? So easy to use. It is easy to use. I mean, a lot of people are like reluctant to just download another app, but it's a great app. Like, it's so convenient. You can actually, if you start, you know, you can use it for business like I do. You can also use it personal, just sending money to a friend. Like, it's just, you know, if you owe a friend $20, get them to download Cash App, send them $20. You don't have to go, you know, it's just easy. Yeah, a lot of people are using it now, especially obviously in the United States. It's cash. It's just cash, and you're connected to your bank account. And you can even get, like, I have a Cash App card now, so I don't actually have to transfer the money to I mean, I do need to transfer it to my business account, but if I need to just use something right away, it's convenient. It's great. It's a good application. Way better than PayPal or Venmo. PayPal is better in the fact that it's international, but that's it. That's it. Okay, let's get popping here. Hi, Athena. I have you on the list, I believe. Yes, I do. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate the compliment. You're very sweet. Sagittarius. Nice. I like Saggy. One of my exes is a Sag. In fact, when I was 20, I dated somebody who was 35, a little older than me. We had a really cool connection and stuff. It was pretty intense, but yeah. So if I was 20 and he was 35, now I'm 42, he would be 57. What's up, Scotty? What's up, Scotty? Delia Lewis. Yeah, did you just send yours, Delia? I am 4-2 AA. What's up with that, right? Lisa, I have you on the list. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of go over the list so everyone who's here can be confirmed that they have made their payment. Oh, thank you so much. You got to take care of yourself. Even though I really didn't take care of myself for like 15 years, but God is good. Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. All of that. Okay, here we go, guys. We've got Debbie N, Valerie S, Susan S, Athena L, Lisa V, Christina G, Stephanie P, Delia, Lynette, and Connie Joe. That's the list. So we're going to rail through it because I do readings pretty quick. The minis, it's just one question. The answers usually come through pretty quick. They're going to be really connected tonight. The intuition's on point. I'm ready to go. So let's start. Debbie, are you here? Is Debbie here? Throw your question up and let's get going. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you, archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. Thank you for connecting me tonight. And thank you for the clear and direct messages. Thank you, archangels, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for guiding around me, protecting my energy, my light, my vibration, and for connecting me to the energy that I need to connect to for the healing guidance to be provided. Love vibes all the way around. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's do it. Let's kill it. I don't know if Debbie's here. I didn't see Debbie. I sent money over before too. Steph, where did you send it to? I don't have you on my list, Steph. Where did you send it? When did you send and where did you send it? This is the list that I have. Debbie N, Valerie S, Susan S, Athena L, Lisa V, Christina G, Stephanie P, Delia, Lynette, and Connie Joe. That's from Cash App. Cash App, Ray of Light. Make sure you send it to $Ray of Light Tarot and not to $Ray of Light. That happens sometimes because I think like when people search, this thing called $Ray of Light comes up, but that's not me. I'm $Ray of Light Tarot, all one word. Check it and make sure because I don't think I got anything from you. Yeah, because you want to cancel that if you sent, because I don't know who $Ray of Light is. It's some other company. whoever Ray of Light is. But you may have, be careful about that. I remember to tell people, always be careful, guys. Make sure you copy it exactly. It's $ Ray of Light Tarot, all one word. Because there are other companies that are similar on Cash App. Like I said, it's really trending right now. It's really taking off. And so there's a lot of new companies on there. So be careful about that, guys. All right. So is Debbie in here? I don't know if Debbie in is here. Valerie, we'll go with you. We'll start with Valerie. Let's get it going, Val. What's your question, dear? I don't know if I want to use the Cosmic Tarot or, I don't know. Let me see. I got to get my hands in these things. What guidance does Spirit have for Valerie? Yeah, let's use Cosmic. I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot tonight. It's one that I've had, you know, for a while, but I just don't really use it that often. It's a really cool deck. Cosmic Tarot by someone whose name I can't pronounce, but here it is. Great deck. Very fun. Very mystical. So let's see what comes through. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All is well. From Spirit. What's happening? So the Three of Pentacles just flew out, Valerie, but it flew out in a really interesting way. It was kind of like there was resistance to it. So I definitely feel like there's a message from Spirit that you're at a point in life where there's something that's something's trying to build here. Okay. There's definitely something that's trying to build within your life, it could be business oriented. A lot of times the pentacles are business. When I do a love reading, the pentacles represent like building something with somebody in a relationship, building a new home, building a life together. When I do just a general reading and it's not focused on love, it can represent like starting a new business or something. But the way that it came out kind of, it didn't fly out with like gusto. It kind of came out in a weird way, but I felt that was part of the energy to this card when I saw it. There's something about a new beginning or building something new, and it could have to do with material things and expansion. It could have to do with your artistic talents, your gifts, but there's a resistance. You've got to get in touch because this energy is to build. This is definitely a building energy. You can see that. Look at this card. And it's a good start. Spirit says you're in a good place. Let's see what the other three cards are that came out. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So again, it's kind of affirming what I just said. You're at a place where something's trying to build here. Oh, nice. Ace of Pentacles. Cool. And the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is a great energy. A lot of people misinterpret the Hanged Man. They see this man hanging upside down and they think, oh my God, it's horrible. No, the Hanged Man is just about what it represents. And it's a major arcana, as is the Wheel of Fortune. But what the Hanged Man represents is being in place and maybe not quite ready to make movement, but it's okay because there's a purpose to the solitary energy, because it's like, or the sort of the lack of movement or the lack of forward progress. It does tend to have purpose because you're finding some enlightenment or some kind of understanding in that hesitation. But I definitely feel with the Wheel of Fortune coming out as the other major arcana, you're being told that all of that hesitation is about to end and you're about to move forward and things are going to happen. So about moving closer. Yeah, it seems like you've been thinking about a move near to your family for a while. I remember you asking something about that recently, or a while back, actually, like in the fall. Maybe I'm remembering someone else. But I will tell you, I think, you know, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, you know, is really affirming that the time for building something new is now. It's not down the road 6 months. It's now. Like these cards all tell me, I don't think this is talking 6 months down the road. I don't think this is talking like July. This is talking now. And you don't have to take big actions now, but it's time to make decisions and to make some real plans. The Wheel of Fortune is here. No, diagnosis is new. Right. No, I remember you talking about moving. I don't remember the diagnosis part. Yeah, I understand that's new, but I do remember you had been talking about the moving part. I thought you had. Your crush loves you. Loves you. So, so yeah, Valerie, I really feel, and I don't think this is really, I have to say, I don't connect to that. I don't think this is so much about a move. I think this is about something that Moving may actually sort of jumpstart this because there's something that you are really, spirit really is guiding you to be on the lookout for a fresh new start and a new beginning and sort of becoming energized. When I see the Wheel of Fortune, it excites me in pretty much any reading upright, but especially with the other cards that came out around it, I think that there's some really nice energy. I don't know. Do you have a son? There's some young male energy coming into your life, and it may be in business. It may be like familial. I'm not sure what it is. It's a younger male energy, and it feels very strong, very loving. So I'm wondering if you have a son. I don't know who this is. This is someone who, to me, it feels like it could have to do with business. Daughter and her boyfriend could be that. I don't know. This is an energy that feels very positive and it feels very much, very attached to you or your family. Maybe by moving, you're going to come into this energy. It was at the bottom of the deck here. Prince of Cups. Ah, you're working for him. Okay. So that's what this is. There's an opportunity here that's going to be really big. And I don't know if it has to do with you and him collaborating on something, but it's just be really open right now. Take a lot of time. If you're not meditating, I know we all have times where we don't do our meditations like we should. I know I hadn't been recently, but get those meditations going. Do your rituals, that whatever you need to do to be centered and receptive to what Spirit's trying to tell you, because there's some big things on the horizon for you. So you need to be prepared for this, and it's really good. It's really an expansive energy for you, and I like that a lot. So be prepared. Good luck with that, Valerie. This feels like really good stuff. So be excited about it. Is Debbie here yet? Debbie's here. Yay. Yeah, you're actually, we're on the top of the list, Debbie, but we skipped over you because you weren't here yet. So what's your question, Debbie? Good. Are you enjoying it, Val? I hope so. Hope so. Skip you again? Okay. So next we're going to do Susan S. Nice. Good luck, Val. It's good to see you. No problem, Debbie. Susan S. What's your question? SJS. Okay. Is my youngest child going through? You can send a $20 love offering to the Cash App listed in the description of this video, $RayofLightTarot, and I will put you on the list. List is open. Is my youngest child going through an ascension? Her intuition is on point, and if so, is there something that Spirit needs me to do to help her? Well, let's see. Okay, I gotta switch. I don't know why. I hate when this happens. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit like amped tonight, and I don't know if I'm overthinking or if I'm way connected to the energy, but it's telling me to switch over to this Morgan Greer deck for you, Susan. So I'm gonna use Morgan Greer for you. What does Susan need to know about her daughter's spiritual journey right now? What's going on? Can she help? What can she do? What's the deal? Tell us. Reggie Z, hearts all around. That one flew out. Uh-oh. What's that? Overall. Oh, okay. Wow. It's really interesting. So here's what's interesting about what your daughter's going through. You've got the overall energy as the Tower. Now, I do think that could have to do with an ascension. Any major arcana like this that represents change, upheaval, death and rebirth, the Tower can sort of represent those things, but she also got the Hermit and the Two of Cups. I don't know if she's recently, is there some type of strong soul connection that's come into her life that's had something to do here? Although it may be someone coming in after she goes through this process, because the way this Hermit is sort of shining the light on to that could be what it is. There is the energy here of someone very much needing to, whether it's an ascent, yeah, here's the thing. I don't want to split hairs or try too much to how to say this. Here's the thing. Anytime you're spiritually woke and you're going through changes and you're aware of it, you're ascending. That is an ascension process. So the answer would just pretty much almost always on its head, the answer would be, yeah, if she's going through an ascension, if she's woke and she's aware and dealing with stuff, yeah. Intuition explosion, the Tower does that. So this is what's happening. I don't know. I think that boyfriend may be more than just a boyfriend, and this could be something that's coming back around. So the Tower is probably him breaking up with her and whatever her awakening attached to that is. And sometimes it's like a mini awakening. She's already woke, but then an awakening comes after that and after that. Like we all go through mini awakenings along the way. It's crazy. But what I also see is with the Hermit here, this is supposed to happen. We got, look, 2 of the 3 cards that came out for her, Susan, are major arcanas. So I think it's very clear she's going through a transformation. The Hermit is the card of Virgo. I really understand this card well because my son is in Virgo. And so to me, what this says is you can help her, but she needs to be on her own. This energy is very much a solitary energy. And it's like, it's actually good for her. Thank you, my Joni, for handling questions right now. It's actually good for her that she's going through this. And although you may have the desire to step in and help or try to fix things, don't do that because Spirit really wants her to. When I see this card, Spirit wants her to be on her own. Spirit wants her to go through this solitary energy transformation, and it's going to help her to shine her light and to lead her to something new, which is a beautiful connection, a soulmate energy, and maybe it's either a new union or a reunion with the ex. I had the sense that this is somebody who was already established. So it may be that this ex is actually the breakup. All these things happen, separations from people. Sometimes they're meant to come back around later, but it has to happen so people go through growth processes and become better, better versions of themselves and go through the ascension process. But I think this is a really good energy, even though the Tower can be a daunting card. It is ultimately good, especially with the Hermit here. And I like that this is an outcome card, this Two of Cups. So I would tell her, you can't really do anything to help except sort of be there to support her, but tell her whatever she's going through, as painful as it may have been, it is good and it's leading to something beautiful that looks like reciprocal love with a soulmate. So that's what it's leading to. So that's really good. That's good stuff, right? That's a beautiful energy. So I really like that, and I think if she can focus in on that, that's going to be the main thing that's going to help her get through it. Hey, All Natural Rebecca is here. Nice to see you. If she can focus in on that, Susan, that's going to be the thing to get her through it, to always remember that it's leading her to something better than she started with. Even if it's the same relationship coming back together, it's going to be better than it was before. One of those things. All right, so you're so welcome. Good luck, and tell your daughter good luck. So next is, I don't know, Debbie, did you want to go, or do you want to wait still? It's going to be Debbie or Athena. Athena, have your question ready as well. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please on my knees with a cherry on top. I don't think Debbie is ready. Debbie is ready. Throw me your question up, Debbie. Thank you, Anna. I will add you to the list. Debbie, what is your question? Give me an update on me and my gem. Let's see what you and your precious gem are doing. Okay, I'm definitely switching back to the Cosmic Tarot for that one. I don't know. Definitely switching the cards around tonight. Changing it up, guys. Good to change it up every once in a while. Sounds like. Tell me what's going on with Debbie and her gem. Ooh, Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of energy. I don't think this person knows what they want, or if they do, no, they don't. Four of Cups. What's going on with that? Why? Why is that, though, guys? Show me. Prince of Wands. So this person is kind of in an energy of, well, it's going to shift, though, so that's good. The thing about this Gemini energy is this person is very much got a lot of options, and they know it. But you know what? The thing about the Seven of Cups, this person's not happy with that. Like, because these options aren't real. This isn't like a soulmate connection or like passionate love that's reciprocated and beautiful. This is like someone who's like just not sure what they want to do with themselves, and they're very frustrated. And also the Four of Cups confirms that energy. Same thing. With the Four of Cups, this tells me he's very much aware of your connection and how much it's a very soulful, spiritual connection. There's an awareness inside this person, you know, like all of us, we may not be with somebody, but a lot of people know how strong the connection is that they have with us, right? That we have this like this really strong thing that kind of pulls us toward each other. There's that going on here, and this is an awareness. Your Gemini's aware of that connection here, Debbie. They know what's going on. They know it's there. They feel it. Wheel of Fortune and then the Prince of Wands. What does that mean? It's telling me that the energy is going to shift because the Wheel of Fortune is change. It's all it really is change. Upright, it doesn't mean it's good or bad. It's always good because it's a part of the cycle of life. That constant shifting of energy, that constant movement. Movement is life. Like that's just, I mean, we don't have to get so basic, but you know what I'm saying. Like this is shifting. So if this is the energy your Gemini's in, you want this to shift. So in any event, you know the Wheel of Fortune feels like a good idea. What he comes out as is a little confusing to me because he's coming out as the Prince of Wands. Okay. So it's interesting because the Prince of Wands is not a bad thing. It's not great either. I feel like this isn't what you want. And I mean, I don't, I don't, I always want to tell people the good news. Like, as a reader and someone who connects to energy, like, I want to tell people the good news. That's what makes me happy. I hate telling people the bad news. And this isn't bad news, like, long term necessarily, but it's kind of bad news if the Wheel of Fortune is turning to this, because it's telling me that there's a lot of slow movement and really slow growth for this person. The Prince of Wands, he's not, I feel like the way he's coming out, the energy that's shifting is, it's not going from I don't know what I want to ooh, I know what I want. It's going from I don't really know what I want, but I know what this is, to I'm feeling a little passionate about it. Maybe a little bit of like sexual energy. This can represent like a desire to fornicate. um, so, but not a lot more than that. And so, to me, that doesn't feel promising for you. However, at the bottom of the deck, we have two interesting cards. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. The Eight of Pentacles is a willingness to work on something, right? It's a willingness to not, well, it's a willingness to work on something for me, and it's also something paying off. You're getting, it's like you're going to get what you put in. So I do feel like there is hope here for this. I mean, the Lovers is a beautiful card. That's that Gemini energy. So that is literally this person showing up, but it's not just them showing up. It's that it's sort of a confirmation that that's sort of what this is that twin soul type of energy. There's a lot of that here when you, because Gemini, the twins, you get a lot of that with the Lovers. I do. But most of all, what I feel with the Eight of Pentacles beside it is you're going to see, but I have to mention the fact that the Eight of Pentacles are forming a wheel in this deck. This is the Cosmic Tarot. It's a little different. It does sort of tell me you guys are inside. You're cycling through some things, and it's going to go kind of slow. The wheels are turning slowly. There's a lot of movement, right? We've got a couple wheels here, but it is moving slow. But I do feel, here's the good news. This is the good news. And it really, it's not like the silver lining, like let me find the best. This really is good news. I do feel, Debbie, I do truly feel that what you put into this connection, you will get out. This person is not here to steal from you, rob from you, harm you in any way, or betray you. They truly do care for and love you. And it's real. It's real, and it is what it is. So, there may, a lot of times in these strong connections, there are feelings of betrayal sometimes, whether that's real or not. It depends on who you talk to. But you'll get what you put in. You get what you give. Something like that. Okay. So the name I couldn't say earlier, the Cosmic Tarot, it's Norbert Loesch. Norbert Loesch made this tarot deck. That's how you pronounce it. I don't know why I couldn't say it earlier, but it just came to me. Norbert Loesch, Cosmic Tarot. You're welcome, Debbie. Okay, next is Athena. Athena L, are you ready? Athena L, are you ready? Okay. Can you show me the energy of the Sagittarius for Athena? She's having little issues. What's going on? She needs to find forgiveness. What does she need to know? Ooh. I'm getting the message that although you're very disappointed right now, two things. Number one, and I'll show you the cards that came out. They're very interesting. But I want to say this. Number one, it may not, you got to, listen, and these soul connections, trust me, take it from me. I've been around the block. You can't have expectations. You just can't have expectations. And you really, in life, you can't have expectations of people. I mean, if you haven't exchanged vows and signed legal documents with somebody, you really can't expect them to stay. And let me just tell you, this is a soul connection you've got with this person, whether it worked out for happily ever after or not. This is a strong connection. It's a spiritual connection. You've got the Two of Cups here. You've also got the Judgment card. This represents, to me, awakenings, spiritual awakenings. When I see the Two of Cups and a card that represents an awakening, that's a strong connection if it has the power to do that. I had a connection. I mean, I don't know if it's twin souls or not. I think it just, the only reason I ever identify things is I read labels and the definitions and I go by what fits, you know, just like a doctor makes a diagnosis. But what I do know about the connection that I had is it did that to me. It woke me up. I was asleep, and then after the connection, I was awake. That's a special connection. So what if it doesn't turn out the way you hoped it would? That's something to appreciate in life and to be grateful for. Whatever it does for you, if it woke you up, it's a good thing. Now, I also see with the Two of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, it's a transitional connection. So that connection came into your life to move you from one place to another. Yeah. Doesn't need a label or any expectations. These are just things we learn as we go. We learn that, well, I thought it was this, or maybe it's that. Does it really matter? What is it about? It's about unconditional love. It's about growth. It's about coming to know yourself better and loving yourself first and last. The thing that's interesting here, though, Athena, with the Eight of Cups, this tells me that you were destined to walk away from this, or you were both destined to walk away from this because it was transitional. But here's the thing. No shade, you know, just straight up. It could come back around. When you have this kind of connection with somebody, don't count it out. Tomorrow, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, this connection doesn't go away until you're both dead. This is a strong connection. This is soul to soul, heart to heart. It doesn't go away until both people are dead. And even then, it exists on different dimensions, right? What I'm saying is, it may not be what you wanted it to be, but it's pretty amazing. So be grateful for what it did for you and keep it moving. That's all you can do. And whatever resentment you have, we can't have expectations of people until we've committed, you know? So be grateful for what it did for you, what it taught you, and do your best to try to heal from it. Because this is a connection that may come back in, but it can't come back into your life. It can't. It's not going to be, you will not invite this connection back in until you're healed and receptive again. So just remember that, okay? Good luck. Lisa V, you are next. What's up, Lisa V? What's your question? God, my feet are killing me, you guys. I'm taking my shoes off. Oh, I just snapped my ankle. I just snapped my ankle. Oh, I want my mommy. I want my mommy and some ice. Oh my God, that hurt. What did I just do? I just okay, so guys, in case I haven't told you guys, I'm stupid. Like, I am truly not right. I just tried to take my shoes off without moving my feet because I didn't want to move from the camera. So I was trying to take my shoes off, and when I took the shoe off my left foot, I twisted my ankle, and I literally felt and heard it pop, and now it's throbbing. Oh my God, that really hurts bad. Oh my God, that hurts so bad. Oh Lord, that was not good. I'm not playing with you guys at all. That really hurt. Okay, let me try to do this. Okay, that Capricorn in my life has recently been so distant. I do believe it's a soul connection. Okay. Yes, you will be added. Tell me about this connection with Lisa and this Capricorn. Let's see what it is, Lisa. I'm curious too. What's the connection with Lisa and the Capricorn? Oh, something flew out already. I love when the cards just get snatched out of the deck. You know the energy is really high and strong. That's why I don't like to come on 3 times a week to do mini readings. I like to come on when the energy feels strong and it just feels right, you know, and I know it's going to give some good information. Yeah, so here's what's weird, Lisa. This feels right. And Monica, my ankle is throbbing right now. It's amazing. I don't know how I'm going to finish these readings. I'm so focused on my pain right now. Okay. Mind over matter. So here's what I find interesting about the cards that came out, Lisa. The overall energy for you guys is Temperance and the Five of Wands, which represents a lot of conflict. Yeah, Joni, send it to the ankle really big time. Left ankle. It's so interesting. I mean, do a major sweep, Joan, because it's really throbbing. Please, 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 please. I welcome you right now to send that energy. You are welcome. Joni has the spirit to hear me. Joan has the right and is welcome to heal my left ankle. Okay. The Five of Wands with Temperance it's really interesting. Yeah, I can already feel it. Thank you. The Five of Wands with Temperance is a really interesting couple of cards, like a couplet, because the reason it's so beautiful is I don't know you and I appreciate it, but I have to receive it. So I know how that Reiki works. You can't fool me. But I'm good already. Joni helped. Thank you though. So we've got Temperance and the Five of Wands. I think this is an interesting couplet. The reason I like this is because it's not, look, it is conflict, right? So this is conflict. But when you see Temperance here, I know in this deck, she's like, what, some kind of like nymph or something, you know, holding the cups with water. But in most tarot decks, this is representative of an angel who's taking control of a situation, of a relationship, and balancing the energies out. So it's saying, you guys, I don't know why, but the energies weren't balanced for you guys. And Spirit had to step in and say, no, you can't do this right. You two are idiots. No offense. From Spirit's point of view, we're all idiots, though, Lisa. You know, I'm not saying you're an idiot and I'm not. I'm saying from Source, from Spirit's point of view, we're all kind of dummies when it comes to being in human form. So they're like saying from a higher perspective, you two are dummies. We need to fix this for you. You know what I mean? And so it's a major arcana card that's saying this relationship has, I guess what I'm trying to say is don't give up, because when you see a major arcana like this, it means that it's being fixed for you. So if it's being fixed for you, there's a reason. It means it's not totally over. However, there needs to be communication. You've got the Eight of Wands, and this is, look, this person's taken a leap of faith here. But this is more than a leap of faith. It's not really that Fool energy. Like the Eight of Wands is kind of that, but it's also more about rapid, important communication between people. Things that need to happen, changes. Wow, the throb's coming back, Joni. Changes that need to happen. It's coming back, and it's coming back from the bottom of my foot. I don't know what I have done. I think I've like hurt my Achilles. Isn't that called your Achilles? Ugh, this is not good. What was I saying? Yeah, so this is rapid changes that need to take place, and the judgment card. So when I see a connection that has the awakening attached to it, that's just, again, it's just, these are strong connections, okay? I'm going to take a break, I think, and do like some yoga breaths. These are strong connections, and this is about so much more. Like, to us in human form, it's like, oh, wow, this is so cool. I feel connected to somebody in a way that I don't really connect to most people. I feel like I have like an ace now, like what's up, ace. And I also have maybe a little bit more than that. There's a little bit of a physical connection. There's a lot of cool stuff here. We're checking some boxes. I like this. This is good, you know? Never really felt this my whole life. That's all cool, but what's really happening on a higher level is awakening. The spiritual side of this is the important part. It's the fact that when your soul encounters someone else that is a match to your soul, it awakens something. You know, bells and whistles go off that weren't going off maybe all of your life. And when that happens, it changes you. It's like in the Bible, Christianity, they talk about being born again and, you know, you accept Christ. It's very similar to that. I mean, I'm not comparing it to that because I certainly have respect for all religions, and I understand that is about a true saving of your soul. And this is about the awakening of your soul. Not the same thing. Very similar though. It's the encounter, and it is similar to being to a new birth. It's certainly like a new lease on life. There's an awakening here. And so something special is attached to this connection. But right now, I feel like it's not going to go as as well as you'd like, because the universe had to take charge of it. So we're dummies. When that happens, we just have to trust and say, okay, I'll step out of this. But there is the need for communication, and I think it's going to happen really soon and really fast when it does, probably unexpectedly. Like communication, if you're not in communication at all, it'll come out of the blue. If you are in communication, but something's off with the connection, it's about things communicating to make it right really quickly. But there is this communication that's going to happen, and really quickly. So I like that. Good luck, Lisa. Christina G. Christina G. Sorry, Christina. Christina G is next. You're welcome, Lisa. Good luck with it. Christina G is next. Not for nothing, but like if people say like, "Oh, I'm sending you healing energy," it's not that I don't appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm all about the love and stuff. But I also know when it comes to like Reiki and stuff, um, it's definitely very much one of those things where you have to invite energy in from people. And I'm just weird. Because I attract crazy people. Because I am crazy. I attract crazy people. So I've got become very careful about screening energies. So Joan is a very dear friend who I trust, obviously. So she does distance Reiki with me all the time. We're good. But like, I don't like just say, "Oh, sure, send me Reiki" to anybody. So, but you're all good. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, Christina, what's coming for you in the next few months? Since December. Actually, I just posted a Capricorn reading. It's just not in the, I need to move it to the Capricorn listing. If you look through my, I don't know if you can find it by scrolling through my recent videos, but I actually just did a Capricorn reading like a couple weeks ago. Um, Not even. So it's just not in the, I don't think I moved it into the, under the list. I'll move it to the list when I get off here so you can find it. What's coming for Christina in the next few months? Rachel, I thought I did yours. I was just looking at a message from you today too, Rachel, and I was like, oh, good, I just did that one like last week. I'm so sorry. I'll check on that too. I'm getting to all of them actually. I've been getting caught up on them. So if it's not done, I'll message you. Sorry about that, Rachel. Wow, Christina, this is interesting. Yeah, I will, Rachel, I promise. This is really interesting, Christina. You've got the world here as your sort of your overall energy. And the world card is like it's the last card of the major arcana. So it's, it can represent something for me it represents a major cycle shift or like at the end of a cycle, the end of something big. You've also got the death card. Scorpio, it's that Scorpio energy, and it's death, death, rebirth, transformation. So you've got a lot of energy of, I mean, just look at these two cards. The Cosmic Tarot is pretty great. These two cards definitely, I don't know about you, but they feel super, super heavy. Like but it's about a lot of heaviness coming to an end. And look what else came out. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. That's that soulmate connection. That's that energy. That's someone from the past coming back. It's yes, it's a wistfulness or like remembering, having like memories, but it's something coming full circle. When I see this card, it's like, okay, somebody from 20 years ago is coming back. Someone from a year ago is coming back. It's a return to form of a relationship that's very strong, something that's very childlike. I think you know what this is about. How this is playing into these cards, it could have to do with some of the decisions you've made recently. I know you mentioned a while, like recently, that you had made some tough choices. I don't know if that's what it's about, but it is probably the result of that. It's some sort of uh, result of a lot of things coming in at once. A lot of times it's not like, oh, well, you did this, and so this is happening. Sometimes it's more like, well, you did this happened, and also this happened, and then so spirit, your guides made this happen. So it's like all these things kind of moving at once. It's like moving parts, but they're moving into the right place to allow total transformation, a closing of something that's bringing something else to sort of this return to form. And I would say for you, the guidance for you, and it's confirmed with the Princess of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Whoops. The guidance for you is to try to be childlike again, to really focus on your inner child and to being, yeah, keep focusing on you, but not only focusing on you, but focusing on your inner child and really renewing your faith, okay? Kind of renewing and having that faith of a child. That's really special. Good luck, Christina. I wish you the best. Stephanie P. Stephanie P. Stephanie P like Peter. I've got Stephanie P, then Delia. Where is Stephanie P like Peter? Hello, Stacy Shepherd. Welcome. Okay, for you, Stephanie, I think we're going to use the Arcanum deck. That's my favorite go-to, and for some reason I feel like that's where your message is. What messages do you have for Stephanie regarding the lovely energy she has been experiencing lately? What does she need to know at this time, and what does she need to be receptive to? Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. It came out reversed, but with the Fool, it really doesn't matter because it's the beginning. And all it is to me when I see the Fool reversed or upright, it's a beginning. It's an exciting beginning. It is a leap of faith. It's either starting out fast or it's starting out a little slow. This may be a little bit of a slow one because it came from some hard decisions. I don't know what decisions you've made lately, but they've been good ones. Eight of Cups is often walking away from things that are no longer serving you in order to get to something better, to get to something that's going to be more fulfilling. And it's not always an easy decision because you can be walking away from things that you really care about because those cups are emotions. But you're walking toward the moon, which is you're walking toward your true heart's desire and walking away from things that were meh. So that's something you need to be aware of. Queen of Swords. Spirit really wants you to know that you're doing a good job. If either you're doing a good job, it feels like you are, or you need to be doing a better job, one or the other, of really cutting out those things that are serving you because you've got something new and really exciting coming in. A lot of times when I look at this deck, that Ace of Swords has those two eagles to me sort of represent freedom and the energy of like new beginnings. And so there's something that everything feels new here. There is the energy of things past that still held a lot of emotion. But there's definitely a lot of newness here. So that's interesting and exciting. And I think Spirit wants you to know that the best thing you can do is, if you haven't, you need to be cutting out what's not serving you and being very keen about that and very aware of that and very logical. And if you are already doing that, you need to keep doing that. Spirit wants you to keep doing that. Yeah, you'll be added to the list for sure. Okay, so keep doing that. Just keep it up. That's good. But I think the biggest thing that I get from this is that a lot of newness and there's some kind of, it's about, when I see that Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups, these aren't easy choices. These feel like difficult choices, but they're the right choices. So keep making the right choices for you and trusting that as you do that, things get better and better. And you're the creator of that energy that you're experiencing, nobody else. Spirit didn't create that. I mean, Spirit created the energy, but you're the reason that energy is there. You've made that energy come into you. We get what we send out. You're sending out an upbeat, happy energy, it's going to come back to you. If you're sending out worry, dread, you're going to get more worry and dread. We really do. All Spirit does is mirror us most of the time. I mean, there are always exceptions that sort of make the rule, but that's what's usually going on. Good luck with everything, and I think be really prepared for that Ace of Swords. I feel like when that new, the thing with the Ace of Swords, it's not just a freedom that's coming in. There's a new beginning, and there's going to be a lot of truth experience. The sword represents truth to me, so you need to see a lot of truth that's coming in. Well, and I think whoever walked away from you doesn't matter because it's about you standing up for yourself and not chasing after them, knowing that that's their thing and you're going to do yours, and just trusting that everything is happening the way it's supposed to. The less we fight the energy of the universe and the more we flow with it, the better off our life is. I mean, some of us, it takes a long time to learn that. It took me about 40 years, but I got it. So, Delia, you're next. What's your question, Delia? Good luck, Stephanie. It's a little better. It's really, it's still throbbing though. I can't. No, I literally can't rotate it. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to walk on it after this. I'm literally like, I might have to stop the readings and continue tomorrow. Because I'm getting like, it's going like this. You're welcome. Okay. Delia, is Delia here? If Delia has left, Lynette would be next. We've got Delia, Lynette, Connie Jo, Anna. And then who was the person that just sent? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Loyal Warrior Soul. Let me add Loyal Warrior Soul. Okay. Delia, what's up with my Pisces? Not in communication right now. Oh, Joan. I hope it's because you're taking it away. Feels like you are. Your Pisces, okay, so here's what's going on with your Pisces, Delia. You're being, first of all, what you're being guided to do and what your Pisces are doing. I've got kind of two sets of things for you. Your Pisces is going through a major transformation. We've got the Death card and the Hermit card, two major arcanas. You got to stay out of this. This is not for you to deal with. This is for you to stay away from and let it happen, okay? Because as this transformation happens, good things will come. You don't want to be involved in this process. This is a painful, dark process. I don't know what this is about, but it feels like it's all hands on deck and all hands off that are not getting involved. Like, I would not try to be involved in this. This person needs to go through this alone, okay? Major transformative energy. You're being literally called to be the Queen of Swords here. What does that mean? Queen of Swords is not with the bullshit. This person's in the bullshit, but it's their bullshit. They've got to deal with it. You're not being called to be a part of that. You're being called to say, no, thank you. I do me. Queen of Swords is like an energy of always doing you, cutting out what's not serving you. Yeah, you're loving, you're kind, you're beautiful, you're epic, but you're not gonna, if it's not logical and it doesn't make sense, you don't want to hear about it. You're not someone who wants to sit and hear someone complain about their life or their problems, and this person's in some problems. But they're being, literally, don't interfere, because when you see the Hermit, that's spirit telling you this person needs to be by themselves. It's right now they've got to be alone and go through whatever this transition is. And you've got the Ace of Rods as a new beginning coming. So there's like an exciting, passionate new beginning on the horizon for this person, probably involving you. I mean, I don't think it would come out this way if it wasn't. Can't say for sure. We don't see any like soul cards, soulmate cards coming out, but I have the sense that this involves you in a very strong way. But that Ace of Rods, that new beginning's not here yet. It's the energy, it's the overall energy, which means all of this is leading to that. But where this person is right now, you don't want to be involved in that. So try not to mess with it. Just let it happen. Trust what's happening. Trust that process. Let it happen and try not to interfere with it, okay? Because you don't want to get involved in the messiness, okay? Trust me on that. Feels dark what he's going through, though. Lynette, you're up. What's your question? Hi, Dina. Hi, Taurus. What's your question, Lynette? Lynette, what's your question? Lynette. Is Lynette here? What's your question, Lynette? Spit it out. Update my status? No. Update what? Update my status. Don't know what you mean, Dina. Lynette, what's your question? Next is Connie Jo. Lynette and Connie Jo. Connie Jo, have yours ready too. You're welcome, Delia. Going back to school, is this a good career choice in behavioral therapy? Okay. What does Lynette need to know about this career choice in behavioral therapy? What does she need to know about this? Good, bad, warnings. Yeah, I think it's really good. You've got the Ten of Pentacles as the overall energy. So that's talking about big money, baby. I like it. So you're going to do financially, it's going to really serve you well, whatever you're choosing to do. You're probably not just going to be an average person in this field. You're going to be someone who does really well and moves up because the Ten of Pentacles is like big stuff, okay? Yeah, Delia, what you want to do, just send the payment to the Cash App just like you did tonight with the mini. And when you send the 30-minute payment, the 30-minute is 75, the 1 hour is 150. When you send the payment, just put your email or your contact info in the notes, okay? And I'll get in touch with you pretty quick after to let you know when we can schedule it, if you want to do live or whatever, recorded, however you want to do it. But that's how you get it booked. Send the payment and I reply. So I like this for you though. As far as Lynette, as far as the Ten of Pentacles go, you can really trust that you're making wise decisions as far as your career. You've got the Queen of Cups, so I also feel like this is something that you're going to be very good at, and you're also going to feel a lot of like this is going to be a job you love. Like I don't know, I feel like this is something with these two cards. I feel like you're going to move up fast, and it's going to be a job you love. With Temperance though, I do feel like it may take time to get to where you want to go, because Temperance is about it's sort of being out of your control and energy needing to be balanced out. You know, I do feel like maybe it's about your education and how it may be a little bit of a struggle at times, but it's going to be worth the struggle. You come out of this really nicely. So I do feel like it's really good energy. There's a lot of Aries energy, like Emperor type energy here. So I really feel with that, you're going to, yeah, me too, Delia. Lynette, I really feel with that Aries, like Emperor type energy, I feel like you're going to really, I don't know, it just, to me, it feels like this is going to be a career with that. And the Ten of Pentacles too feels promising, and it feels like something you're going to do really well at, and that is going to feel like home to you, like the right place for you. You know, sometimes we get into jobs that we chose, careers that we chose because we knew we would make money, but this feels like something that not only will do well financially, but will be something that you really love. With that Queen of Cups is someone who's really, I think of like someone who has a job that really helps people and they know it and they love it. So I like this energy for you really, really well. So I think it's like, I don't see any drawbacks. The only warning I would say with Temperance is that it may be a little struggle. School may be a struggle. It may not be easy, but when is anything worth having easy? You know, the best relationships don't come so easy. Sometimes you have to fight for them. And the best everything, the best jobs, sometimes you have to fight and work hard, you know, all of that stuff. So remember that. Connie Joe is next. Connie Joe, what's your question? Connie Joe, what is your question? Guys, if you're on the bottom of the list and I don't get to you because I'm fading fast, if you want, I can either refund you or pick it up tomorrow, because I'm going to come back tomorrow night for people who left that we missed. Just let me know what you want me to do, because if I haven't gotten to you yet, I don't know if I will. Thank you. I appreciate it, Lynette. Good luck. Yes, it's worth it. Connie Joe and Anna. Connie Joe, Anna, and Loyal Warrior Soul. Those are the three I've got left. One of you guys needs to throw your question up because we got to go. Connie Joe, Anna, or Loyal Warrior Soul. Anna, there she is. What messages does Spirit have from you? Anna was ready. Good job. What messages do you have for Anna with this Sagittarius? What does she need to know? Ooh, wow. Strong. Loyal Warrior, I got you next. Things with this Sagittarius may not move as quickly as you'd like. The Hanged Man is here. But this is an energy with the Hanged Man. This is an energy that's... I love the Hanged Man card. You've also got some interesting things happening here. You've got Death and the Devil. But the Devil came out first and then Death. So that's actually a good combination. The reason the Hanged Man energy, the reason this is moving slow is because it's major arcana. These are major things happening. And you actually are healing deep-seated wounds in each other. There's a potential for healing deep-seated wounds that are going to be tough. The Two of Pentacles says there is an energy of juggling here. I don't know if there's another person here in this that maybe needs to be, their energy needs to be yanked out of this connection. It doesn't feel like cheating or anything like that, but it feels like somebody's in, his mom. I knew it wasn't like a lover. Yeah, his mom's energy, she may actually be the devil energy that's coming out of it. If she's a Capricorn or has strong Cap energy, or Scorpio, that's a major part of this relationship that's causing it to need to go slow. But also the Hanged Man in and of itself is a good card. Spirit wants it to go slow because you guys are meant to move in a slow way. So don't get frustrated too much if this person's not giving you everything you want right away. Things have to be worked out on energetic levels with this. And I know nobody likes to hear that, but when I feel that, I got to tell you that. And this is really clear. The old and the past is falling away, and the newness comes in after that. The Hanged Man is here because you guys are going to receive. It's like it's like waiting for enlightenment. So that's about the relationship not moving forward until you both are sure what you want. But when you get there, you do. The Hanged Man is a good card. It's a positive energy that you will do that as long as you wait and trust in that. So remember that, okay? I think it looks really good. I just think that mother's energy needs to be out of there. And I think it's moving out whether you do anything about it or not. So just kind of wait and let it fade out. Thank you, Anna. Okay, I've got to try and get these done because my battery's dying and I'm about to die with my ankle, you guys. Very stressful. You're welcome. And a very stressful time right now for my husband. Okay. What guidance do you have for Loyal Warrior regarding her husband and how they're going to get through this? What's the guidance? Whoa. Oh, man. Yeah. So I can see, here's the thing. Your husband's coming out as the Nine of Wands. This is really tough energy. And this is something that he's got to go through this. You can be there for him, but he's got to go through this. He also has Emperor energy, which means he's very stubborn. Beautiful energy, but stubborn. With the Magician, it's talking to me about, and the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is that energy of kind of like watching, collecting information. I would say keep an eye on him. Be there, keep an eye. Yeah, the list is closed. Thank you, Joan. Keep an eye on him. Keep a close eye. The Page of Swords is telling you to really be watchful. But the Magician is saying, you guys have what you need to fix things. The Hierophant is here at the bottom of the deck. This is a beautiful spiritual connection that's being guided, and you're going to. It's gonna continue to be beautiful. So trust in that. The Hierophant is a great card for a relationship that's meant to last. So try to remember that you guys are going to be okay. I mean, this is your spouse. You just, I don't, the thing that I think is hard for you is you can't really fix this. And that's what I get from this. You can't fix this. You got to keep a close watch. Sort of hold the torch. And try to remember when it comes to manifestation, you actually have everything you need. The Magician, the key to the Magician card is that he has all the tools out on his table that he needs to get what he wants, but it's more about manifesting. This is about manipulating energy more than doing something in a physical way. Use the law of attraction, speak positivity. Say thank you out loud as often as possible. I say thank you 7 times out loud every time I say it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it seems kind of silly to people who don't get what I'm doing, but I mean it when I say it, and I mean it every time. And the number 7 is a special number. Everything has effect. Your words have effect. Use them. That's the best I can give you with this, really, is to use and choose your words. Your thoughts. Be mindful of how your energy, more than anything, can help him, because he's in a bad spot with this Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. You can help just by offering healing, energy, and support. And it also kind of helps to know with the Hierophant, this is how it's divinely guided, divinely protected, and everything's happening according to fate and the way it's supposed to. So remember that, okay? Thank you so much, guys. I have got to go. I'm like starting to sweat. Like I'm starting to sweat from my ankle. It's killing me. So I'm sorry. If I didn't get anybody, I will get you tomorrow night. I promise. I'll come back tomorrow night to finish these up. I'll open the list up for anyone who wasn't able to get on tonight. I just really got to go because I hurt my ankle a little while ago and it's still bothering. It's not bothering me as much, but it's really hurting. So let me do Connie Joe. Okay. Okay. Why did... break up with me? Why did Connie Joe's soulmate break up? Why did this person break up with her? What's the nature of the connection? Are they soul? What is it? Wow. Okay, yeah. So you are soulmates. 10 of Cups. What? Oh, well, this person's got... This is... A lot of time, and you've got the star upright too. A lot of times when a connection is strong and a soulmate connection, it's not easy. That's what it is, Connie. I asked. Look up. Connie, will someone tell Connie she's on a major delay? Um, Connie, the thing is, you've got the Star here and the Ten of Cups. This is a very strong connection. It is a soul connection, but those connections don't always work out the way you hope. Sometimes they do break up, and they have to go through painful. She's on a delay. She's not seeing what's going on, Joan. I think she's back a while. So with the Three of Swords here, there's some major heartbreak. There could have even been some third party energy from the past that had to clear out. There's a lot of confusion for this person. They're going through a lot and they're trying to make choices. But I think that this is a soul connection. I mean, with the Ten of Cups, it's even like a really beautiful connection, but there's some transformation that has to take place. So I would say keep the faith. You don't have to give up on this. I don't know the details or why it didn't work out. I'm not sure how heavy this Three of Swords looms. If there was like some sort of other person involved, that's not good. But it feels to me like this is more about dealing with heartbreak, letting go of the past, and coming through that energy. You know, I feel like over the next 5 months, a lot's going to change here. That's what that Five of Wands represented to me, is a 5 month course of change. And whether you guys end up together or not, you should. You've got the Ten of Cups. That's a pretty strong connection. And with the Star here upright, that's pretty amazing. Page of Rods, that wasn't in there. That's pretty amazing stuff. So I would say it's not that you thought this was your soulmate and then it didn't work out. Just because it doesn't work out right now doesn't mean it's not a soulmate. There's no doubt this is a soulmate. Will it work out? The energy's there. It could. Doesn't mean that it will, but keep the faith. There's a lot of good energy here. Someone's got to heal a lot of broken heart. Probably both of you. You know, when you break up with somebody, they're not going to come back when you're in broken heart energy and sad and hurting. You've got to get over that. You've got to heal and start realizing that we're all one. There's no disconnection. That's a human construct that comes from us feeling empty. There's no disconnection. We're all connected and we're all one. And when you start looking at life from that perspective, that's what invites people to come into your life and stay. It's very simple, but this is a soul connection. So that part I wouldn't doubt if I were you. Okay, guys, I've got to go. Mea culpa. Good night. Love you guys.